Let's take a look at Bootstrap element properties. So first, to make more space, let's collapse the library panel. And here we switch to the element properties panel. And let's select the title. So in Bootstrap 4, we have responsive and non-responsive properties. So non-responsive properties, for example, heading, or let's take a look at text and context, are those properties that we set, and they are set for all device sizes. So to make it easier, let's open the page on mobile view. So if we change the color of the text of the heading, it will change on all device sizes, and we have no way of specifying green color on large size and another color, orange or red, on small size. So that means that the text color control property is not responsive. And then on another hand, we have responsive controls, which means that we can set different values for different device sizes. So let's experiment with text layout, and we can say that on extra small and up, the text should be left aligned, and then on larger, let's say on medium, it should be aligned on the right side. And we can see that on the large and medium and extra large, the text is on the right side, and on other smaller sizes it is left aligned. So that means that this text align property is responsive. We can set different values for different device sizes. So in Pinegrow, responsive controls have this device size selector on the top of their section, and green ones are displayed, and we can toggle which device sizes we would like to display, and usually we show those device sizes that we want to customize with different settings. So now on small, we can go and make the heading aligned centrally. And up here we can see that Pinegrow is mapping all these visual controls directly into the hundreds of Bootstrap classes for various settings. So let's go quickly through the element properties panel. So on top we always have properties that are specific to the selected element. So in our case this is the heading. So we have properties for controlling the heading level. Some others, like for example button, will have properties for the link, target, and for button properties like type, outline, size, and so on. And then the rest are the general properties that are shared among all elements on the page. And here for Bootstrap we have layout, where we can do text align, float, or select the display property of the element. Then we have text and context, which is non-responsive. And then further down we have spacing, and spacing is a responsive control. So we can do, for example, settings on small, and extra small can be different. Let's change the padding, the margin, the bottom margin. And we can see that on small size we have different value. Margin bottom is 0. And on extra small we set margin bottom to 5. Then we have display, borders, columns. So you might ask, why do we need columns for all elements? Why not just for the the proper columns. And the fact is that Bootstrap columns are quite useful for positioning and sizing any element on the page. So for example, we could use it to size our heading. So let's select on small. Let's say it will span 6 columns. And because according to Bootstrap rules, every column must be located in a row element, Pinegrow will offer to create a wrapping row element if that is not present yet. And we can say, yes, add a row element. And now we can use like the column and all the column responsive controls that are available to us to control the placement and position of the column. So columns are very useful, not just for like holding blocks of content, but also for positioning and sizing individual elements.